Welcome to the Thunderdome of Cybersecurity. Hello everyone, and welcome to a cybersecurity episode so riveting, so chock full of paranoia-inducing information that you'll be sleeping with your phone in a Faraday cage by the end of it. Today we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of social engineering. Now before you click away thinking, Kioma, I'm not a social engineer. I build bridges. Let me stop you right there. Social engineering has nothing to do with being a friendly civil engineer. It's about the art of manipulating people, of playing on their good nature and sometimes their sheer exhaustion to gain access to things they shouldn't have. Think of it as a magic show, but instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, they're pulling your passwords, your bank details, and potentially your entire digital life. So buckle up, grab a stiff drink, you'll need it, and let's get this cyber show on the road. Welcome to our deep dive into the world of social engineering threats. Today we'll uncover the tactics used by attackers to exploit human psychology and how you can protect yourself and your organization. Phishing, you've got mail, probably from a scammer. First up, we have the classic, the old reliable, the granddaddy of all social engineering scams. Phishing! Imagine this. You're enjoying your morning coffee, scrolling through emails, when bam! A message from your bank pops up. It looks legit, same logo, same font, maybe even a terrifyingly accurate stock photo of smiling bank employees. They just need you to verify your account details by clicking on this very official-looking link. Now here's where things get fishy. That link, it's about as trustworthy as a politician promising lower taxes. It's a trap. Clicking it might download malware onto your device, or worse, take you to a fake website designed to steal your login credentials. And let's not forget about phishing's more targeted cousin, spear phishing, where scammers personalize emails to make you think they know you, cue the stalker music, and whaling, where they go after the big fish CEOs, CFOs, anyone with access to a company's treasure chest. Oh, and how could we forget smishing, the annoying text message cousin of phishing? You know, that you've won a cruise, or your package is waiting. Texts that lead to... well, you get the picture. Let's just say if a random text message asks you for personal information, it's probably best to leave them on read. Pretexting. Because sometimes a good story is just a lie. Next up on our cybersecurity safari, we have pretexting. This one's all about crafting a believable narrative, a story so convincing it'd make Shakespeare jealous, or at least mildly impressed. Imagine this, your phone rings, it's your IT department, or at least that's what the caller ID says. They sound official, they use all the right jargon, and they're incredibly concerned about a recent security breach. To fix it, they just need you to quickly provide your username and password. But hold on a minute, before you spill your digital guts to this seemingly helpful IT whiz, remember this. Real IT departments rarely, if ever, call you out of the blue asking for your password. They already have it, which, let's be honest, is a whole other conversation about data privacy. The point is, if someone calls claiming to be from IT or tech support and asks for sensitive information, hang up. Call your IT department directly using a known contact number, not the one that just called you and verify their request. Because trust me, the last thing you want is to be caught in a web of lies. Especially when it comes to your data. After all, in the world of cybersecurity, a good story can cost you a fortune. Chapter 3, Baiting, the cyber equivalent of a free puppy that installs malware. Now let's talk about baiting. This one preys on our most basic human instincts, curiosity, and the desire for free stuff. Think of it as the digital equivalent of finding a $100 bill on the sidewalk, except instead of finding money, you find a flash drive labeled confidential or a website offering free downloads of your favorite software. Now, I know what you're thinking, Chioma, you're starting to sound paranoid. Not everything free is a trap, and you're right, not everything is. But in the words of the great philosopher Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. Okay, maybe not everything, but a good chunk of it, especially online. That free software download could be laced with malware ready to steal your data. And that confidential flash drive, it might as well be a digital Trojan horse ready to unleash chaos on your device the moment you plug it in. The lesson here is simple. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Resist the urge to click on suspicious links, even if they promise you free puppies. Because in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the most tempting offers come with the nastiest bites. Chapter 4. Tailgating sneaking into the cybersecurity club without a password. All right, let's move on to something a little less digital and a little more physical. I'm talking about tailgating, the art of sneaking into restricted areas by exploiting human kindness, or more often, distraction. Picture this. You're entering your office building, security badge in hand, when someone walks up behind you, looking lost and confused. They might fumble with their bag, drop a stack of papers, or even just flash a charming smile and say, "Hold the door, please." Being the kind soul that you are, you hold the door. Congratulations, you've just been tailgated. That seemingly harmless person is now inside a secure area, potentially free to access sensitive information or cause all sorts of mischief. And let's be clear, tailgating isn't limited to office buildings. It can happen anywhere: data centers, research labs, even government facilities. So, what's the solution? Be vigilant, pay attention to who's around you. And if someone tries to tailgate you, politely but firmly inform them that they need to use their own credentials to enter. Remember, in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the nicest thing you can do is be a little bit rude. Chapter 5. Quid pro quo. I scratch your back, you give me your password. And finally, we arrive at quid pro quo, the sneaky tactic that plays on our desire to be helpful. This one's all about offering a service or benefit in exchange for something valuable, like information or access to your device. Imagine this. You're struggling with a computer issue, about ready to hurl your laptop out the window, when suddenly a friendly voice appears offering to help. They might pose as tech support, a colleague, or even a random good Samaritan who just happens to be a computer whiz. They might offer to fix your problem remotely, which sounds convenient, right? But here's the catch. To do so, they need you to install a small piece of software, grant them remote access to your device, or worse, provide your login credentials. And just like that, you've handed the keys to your digital kingdom to a complete stranger. Remember, legitimate tech support will never ask for your password over the phone or through email. If someone offers unsolicited help, be wary. Politely decline their offer and seek assistance from trusted sources within your organization or from official customer support channels, because in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the best way to protect yourself is to politely say, "No, thank you, I'll handle it myself." Outro, stay vigilant, stay safe, and maybe invest in a Faraday cage. So, there you have it. The wild, wacky, and often terrifying world of social engineering. We've explored the depths of phishing scams, navigated the treacherous waters of pretexting, and even dodged the digital traps of baiting attacks. We've learned that sometimes the nicest thing you can do is be a little bit rude, and that free puppies online are almost always a lie. But most importantly, we've learned that knowledge is power. By understanding the tactics used by social engineers, by being aware of the red flags, and by following some basic security practices, you can protect yourself and your organization from becoming another statistic in the ever-growing world of cybercrime. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and maybe, just maybe, consider investing in a Faraday cage for your phone. Because in the words of the great cybersecurity philosopher me, it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to your data. By understanding these social engineering threats and implementing strong security practices, you can protect yourself and your organization from falling victim to these manipulative tactics. Stay vigilant and stay safe.